Welcome everyone to the Charlotte Roval, race number 28, the fourth playoff race and the first of the round of 12. Richard Anderson starts on pole for today's race. Here's the full qualifying results, and now I'll take you to trackside. So the points have been reset once again. Clifford Smithwood, Noodles Noodle, Carl Rodriguez, and Tony Green have been eliminated from the playoffs. Kenny Johnson enters this race as the points leader as he's won Bristol. Derek Edison and Richard Anderson are tied for second, as here's the race command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines are fired up and ready to race here at the Charlotte Roval. So as mentioned, Anderson and Edison. As we mentioned, Edison, he's already pulled off to the side, meeting up. He's got a fuel system, so already a playoff driver having issues, and the curse seems to continue for all these playoff drivers. Every time, doesn't matter what series or what driver, happens all the time. And he also hit the wall there. Yeah, I'm trying to get this track. It's my third time trying to restart. It's getting really frustrating because they're just stacking up. Too many crashing, and it's ridiculous. Trying to fix it as best I can. Alright, here we go. Getting ready to go green. And we're underway here at the Charlotte Roval. Into turn one they go, still side by side, surprisingly. Anderson goes really high, or really wide there, but not too much to worry about. Edison is yet to cross the line there, and Anderson is clear. Mew fighting back. He'll be on the outside line coming into the oval. I think he's got it. Whoa, what a pass. I thought Anderson was going to get it for sure. But that 96 really sent it. And was able to get the run. Oh, here we go, down to the inside. Big move into the back straightaway chicane. Don't hit the wall there. That's a first for the race lead. And what a move by the 14 of Richard Anderson. Anderson probably should have won the Daytona 500. He probably should have won Atlanta. So far he's only won Indy. Right? And he'll lead the first lap. Yeah, they're all stacking up side by side there. Already off to a big lead. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Nick Kennedy in the 27. Oh, his teammate got into him. Oh, and they're wrecking behind him. Well, all three of the Prima Motorsports cars just wrecked. Richard Pritchard also collected. And we're under yellow. Edison is back up, but is he a lap down? No, he's not. Huge save. He battled for second. Lazy Vitar in the 8. Oh, he hit the wall there. But he maintained second. I think there's more crashing going on back there. Yeah, there's probably is. Pretty calm back here. They're side by side. Nick Kennedy has a lot of damage. Not good at all. He is most likely going to pit with that damage. As Bouchard in the 48 also has damage as well, but not as much as Kennedy. He gets by. Yeah, there's no way they're not going to bring him in. Oh, he sees 12 of Carter Joey. He's probably the one in the second wreck. Yellow is out. Yeah, expect some random retirees, because I tried fixing it as best I can. But we'll see. Oh, we see Nathan Norman, a lot of damage. Okay, let's take a look at the replay now. This has to suck as a team owner. You got 3 cars all in the top 10, and then they just fall. Teammates got together first. Say the 15 of Giorgio. It gets in the left side of Nick Kennedy, into the inside wall, back onto the outside wall. Also getting squished a little bit, putting even more damage. And then we see back here Joe Monroe in the 77. He gets turned by Danny Bouchard in the 48. So that triggered the second wreck. That creates a huge jam up. Green and white qual pushes their way through. They receive a little bit of damage. David Davison in the one involved. Green got in the back of Kennedy. Ryan Pitchard in the 42. Into the 77 of Joe Monroe. Brad Cheston able to get by. Blake Peters as well. Ryan Butcher, Michael Brown. Yeah, pretty much both of them got through. So where is our third wreck? We saw Nathan Norman in the 3 car. And we also saw a 12 of Carter Joey. Oh, Jordan Newman got into him, and then David Davison getting turned. And that also collects the 42. So Joey pancakes the guardrail. They all scatter all over the place. Okay. There's gotta be more. Oh, Casey Nanico, there goes another. Nathan Norman. Ryan Butcher. And Casey Nanico goes upside down fully. Oh yeah, that's a lot. Joey, Nanico, Ryan Butcher, Jordan Newman, Stephen Oaks, not Kenny Johnson. Oh, Michael Brown. Oh, I thought the 18 made it through. What happened to Michael Brown? What madness. He hopped over the turtles, okay. And then he came across the 88 and into the tire bears head on. Just when you thought he was going to make it through and finally catch a break, he goes head on into the tire barriers. So yeah, Nanko going upside down. Was that karma from Talladega after he caused that wreck? Had 3 cars go upside down. Now he's upside down himself today. Carter Joey, yeah, he didn't look like he received a lot of damage, but that was the first hit. And I don't know which hit. I think probably the 62, and then Blake Peters. Yeah. Either one. Yeah, the 12 car. Yeah, the car isn't budging. He's done for the day. Alright, so. Big wreck, big messes. Playoff drivers involved. The usual. We'll take you back to the restart. Lights are out, getting ready to go green. I don't think anyone stacked up. Maybe. Possibly. Hopefully not. Doesn't look like it. Alright, 35 cars remain. Anderson, Blazy Bitar, Patrick Mew, John Smith Wood, Dexter Black, your current top 5. Only one playoff driver currently sits in the top 10. Here we go. Green flag, we're back underway. Blazy Bitar, really good restart. Down to the inside he goes into turn 1. Oh, Anderson hit the wall there. But not a big deal, not a big hit. They're still side by side. And he's going to clear him. And back out in front. Fisher in the 41, now battling Wyatt Quall in the 38 for 5th place. There's another battle up here. Little scraper there. Bouchard in the 48, still in the top 10. He did not pit for repairs. They left him out there. Bouchard, who won the national race yesterday, that puts him into the round of 8 in the national series. And back up here, Blazy Bitar looks like he was trying to get him on the inside, but wasn't close enough to make the move. Still side by side back there for 6th place. I said 5th like a minute ago, but it's for 6th. Fisher not letting up, but Wyatt Quall is, yeah, he beats him off the turn. Bouchard's gonna go to the inside, try to get by Kip Silverpoint for 8th place in that damage number 48. Let's check on the other playoff drivers, see where they're at. Ryan Butcher back here in the 35th. One of them who made it in on a tie, or tied, thanks to his average finish. Jordan Newman is 33rd. His teammate Stephen Oaks in 32nd. Nick Kennedy up back here in 29th. David Davison back here in 28. Derek Edison is in 26. Blake Peters is 23rd. Kenny Johnson, 22nd. Then Brad Chestnut is in 14th. And then we move on up. Our leader, Richard Anderson, in front. So Anderson hoping for some redemption after Atlanta. But he's already into the next round, so I guess it doesn't matter too much, but still you want to get, you know, it would be redemption and a ticket to the next round. So currently the bottom four would be Ryan Butcher, Blake Peters, Casey Nanico, and Jordan Newman. And I don't see any big changes after this. They're probably going to stay at the bottom four. Put Nanico out, and those guys so far back in the field, they're not gaining any spots. So the guys over here are also running pretty bad. Doesn't look too bad when you look at where everyone else is right now. It's Stepanuk's in a 9. And that gets another spot. Jordan Newman also trying to do the save. He's all over the 15 here. Oh, a little bump and run. Oh, contact. Something wrong? Nope, and he hit the wall there too. Oh, the 6 of Edison and the 1 of David Davison. Stepanuk's gets collected, but the light's still green in all three of them. Ryan Butcher gonna try to sneak by. He gets another spot. Can he get another 2? No, he cannot. But that one car now with heavy damage. Yeah, Ryan Butcher very slow here. Edison in the 6 had a fuel system issue in the start of the race. Yeah, he's already pulled off to the side. He's coming down pit road again. Not a good start for the 6 team. Not a good start for a lot of drivers. Current playoff driver out is Casey Nanico and Carter Joey. Okay, I forgot about Carter Joey, so he's probably gonna be down there as well. Our next playoff race will be at Kansas. Everyone loves Kansas, at least in the game. I'm not so sure about real life. Well, maybe. Kansas has been pretty wild with the wrecks. And to close everything out, I believe Martinsville... No, Texas. No, Martinsville will be the round of 8 opener. Texas will be our round of 12 closer. Big run for the 8. Really closing the gap there. Blaze Inventar has picked up his second win. Has picked up 2 wins, I mean, or, yeah. Looking for win number 3. And if he gets the win tonight, or today, he would sweep the road courses, which will be a first in any series. Of course, doesn't count any road course series or any Formula series, obviously. So Patrick Mew in the 96, he's got a win at Darlington. Looking for his second. Dexter Black, he also has a victory. Closing in on Derek Edison in the 6 again. He'll need another yellow, which shouldn't be too far out. I don't think he's a lap down, because you can't restart on the inside on these road courses. The leaders are pretty close, or 1 and 2, yeah. Not too far out. We've seen the 8 car make some attempts. I don't think they'll put Edison a lap down, despite them closing in. Or maybe they are. Edison is wicked slow. Anderson goes high. Edison goes high. They're giving him the inside. Blaze Zivatar going to take advantage. No, not quite. And then the 6 comes back down and holds him up. Oh, this is going to be tight. Maybe not. Edison blocked both drivers, and it looks like the 8 was going to take the lead. Guess not. So yeah, pretty much majority have gone right by to the line. We realistically only need like 20 cars, and that's another... I think it's the same. Okay, yellow is out for the stage. So it looks like to be another stage win for Anderson in the 14. So if you make it into the next round, that'll be another playoff point for him. If not, then nothing really happens. It's a waste, you could say. Dexter Black can buy the 51 for 4th place. And he does. White Qual trying to do the same thing, if he can. Might be able to. So Anderson, yeah, he's got the stage win. 8, 96, 37, 38, 51. Yeah, that put White Qual up another spot. Well, Gibbs Over Point looks like went really wide, but she'll hang on and finish ahead of Fisher in this stage. Bouchard in that heavily damaged race car, or not really heavily damaged, but he was able to maintain 10. He only lost 1 spot the last time we checked on him. So yep, those are your stage. That is the stage there. Anderson, Lazy Vitar, Patrick Mute, Dexter Black, White Qual, John Anderson, what the fuck? John Smithwood, Kip Silverpoint, Ramy Fisher, Danny Bouchard, and Al Legacy. And yeah, you saw them just stack up right there. That pisses me off. Really, it's so unnatural. And the car just retires just from that because they just stacked up on the yellow. All right, so we'll skip you to the restart. So lights are out. 48 still out there on the racetrack. He's all the way back here now. So with a lot of other cars, and oh wait, I should have show the replay on Edison, David Davison, and Stephen Oaks' crash. I just remembered that. Crap. All right, here we go. Getting ready to go green. Here we go. Green flag. We're back underway. 37 looking inside. Looking for 3rd. Slowly on the move. He almost came in clutch at Chicagoland. If he were to win that race. He got the stage win and led the most laps, I believe. And he gained 8 spots, but it wasn't enough. He needed 2 more. Alright, Fisher hit the wall there. Dexter Black is not going to get 3rd. Not yet. These two have already pulled away from the pack. If you can really call it that pack, call it a pack. So it could be just down to the 14 and the 8. Trying to go side by side here. A little too close. Oh, White Qual hit the wall. He spins. Will that trigger the yellow? Yes, it will. 3 wide here. 3 wide. Wow. We're actually 3 wide here through the oval 3 and 4. Oh, into the chicane. Oh, that's not good. Oh, he knocked him out of the zone. Will that trigger a penalty? That might. It might actually trigger a penalty. Alright, yellow is out again. We'll take a look at the replay. So let's see, White Qual to 38, down, coming in, down the back straight with chicane there. Oh yeah, John Smith, well, he hit the wall, he bounced off. White Qual a little too close, 2 to 51. So he ends up spinning. And that's it, that was the yellow flag. But it was more interesting, because of that, he all had to avoid the 38, kept over point. In a 52, going all the way down to the apron, trying to get back onto the racing surface, gets into Fisher again, Fisher into Smithwood a little bit, so they're 3 wide. That's okay on the oval part, But coming in to the chicane there, I think the 41 was displeased with Kip's over points, so he tried to turn her. But ends up collecting John Smith. What did he go straight into the wall? Kip Servant also hitting the wall there. So you would actually get a penalty. The tractor creators did design it, so where you can get penalized here. I'm pretty sure it goes for the same for the AI. Maybe, maybe not. Or with the way they enter it. But we'll see. Well, he already has damage. Either way, he's got a pit. And these guys also cut the course. But I think it'll be okay. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, let's take you back to the restart. Or actually, let's take a look what happened to that wreck before. With Oaks and Edison and David Davison. All the way back at lap 7, Derek Edison in the 6th car. Let's see, Mr. Kasumi hit the wall. Gets into Edison. Edison goes into the tire barriers, kind of. And then the 1 gets into him, as well as Kennedy, a little bit of damage. And then the 9 car also getting in the 1 car. That's what happened there. That's pretty much just pretty much ruined Derek Edison's effort to climb back up. He was 26th at the time. Alright, that's what happened there. We'll take you back to the restart. 5 to go and they take the green. 51 is out of the race. So that's an extra spot for everyone else. Alright, here we go. Going green once again, another restart. Pace car is in. Green flag. Great jump at the 14. The 8 did not get going, as there goes the 96 to the inside into turn 1. From the spectator view. Eight still holding on to second. Getting close. Mostly keep off. Mule's not backing down. Neither is Blaze Ibitar. Into turn 8. Still side by side. The 96 should take it. And he does. He's gonna get him back here. Trying to outbrake him. But he cannot. That might cost him a spot, or no, not really. Here goes Kip. Did not get penalized for that. Or wait, hang on. Of course, I jinxed it. Or not really jinxed it, but I thought, well, I can't serve it on a yellow. Oh, and the 4 is coming in. If we don't see any issues, this has to be a penalty. No doubt. That is incredible in some ways. Or I thought they were going to get away with it. 452. Yeah, 4 is 452. The 4 we saw cut the course. And Kip's over point. Or I think she's also coming with repair damages. Saw the right side just popped out. Could be more than that. But he could have done that on the yellow too. Anderson is just crossing his fingers, not hoping for another yellow flag. Not another Atlanta. Wrecked on the final lap. But he didn't get too bad of a finish. That should have been his victory at least. Of course, that's not how racing works, obviously. Whoever crosses the finish line first, no matter what kind of car you have. 3 laps to go. Big lead here. Just under a second. 9.5 tenths. So the 4 was probably serving a penalty, as Kip can't have any, pit repairs or anything going on. But yeah, well, doesn't really matter now because they already served it. If there was possibly, but there's no way to know unless they get disqualified. Then yeah, they got a penalty, but they did not serve it. Mew is closing in. I think. It looks like he's closing in. Don't make any mistakes. Should be there soon. Maybe. Right on board. Two laps to go here. 2 laps to go. Almost half a second. So I don't know if Mew can actually, even if he does close in, can he actually pass him? Well, we'll have to see. We usually see this at the road courses, where if second place able to actually close in on the leader. Like every lap they're just gaining. Every single lap. Probably because it's the Roval, half oval, half road course, so they can get the runs, they can get the draft. Here he comes. Yeah, look to the inside a little bit, just in case. Don't swing too high now. But a lot more aggressive. Patrick goes through the chicane than Anderson. Alright, coming to the white flag. The Roval in the game hasn't been so favorable when it comes to racing. The beta version, although I did modify that. White flag is out, no overtime. Anderson got off turn 17 a lot better, but now it's under half a second. Mew's got to do something insane if he wants to close in. Actually, yeah, close in on Anderson for good, or get on his back bumper. There we go. He could probably draft a little bit here. That'll help. Every little bit will help. 8 and 37 also having their battle for third. No mistakes there for both drivers. No slow traffic ahead. Here he comes. Not quite. You could try to send it into the last chicane or the front straightaway. I think Anderson got a good run off that turn. Alright, here they come. To the checkered flag. Last chance. Not even close. Richard Anderson wins at the Charlotte Roval. Yellow comes out, but it does not matter. He advances to the round of 8. Who crashed? Oh, that's not good. Oh, got the 41 also involved. Wasn't he top 10? What happened there? That was a good effort for Patrick Mew. If he probably had like 1 or 2 more laps, he could have got to him. It was 3 tenths at the end. So yeah, he was taking off chunks. Lap after lap. Alright, let's take a look at the forward results first. So win number 2 for Richard Anderson. And a ticket to the next round. Patrick Mew did everything he could. He was able to close in on Anderson, but wasn't close enough. He finishes second. Blazy Batar gets the 3rd place finish, so 2 spots short from sweeping the road courses. Dexter Black 4th. Noelle Holiday, a great run for her. Her 2nd top 5 finish of the season. Al Legacy 6th, Brad Cheston, the 2nd highest playoff driver in 7th. Chris Kyle 8th, Rodriguez 9th, and Trevor Collins 10th. Here is the rest of the race results. And before we take you to victory lane, see what happened at the end of the race. That crash we just saw. Or the aftermath we just saw. So they're battling for 6th place, or... yeah, 6th place. Fisher in the 41. Was there anything wrong with the 41? Or is he just slow? Possibly. Smithwood is all over him. So coming into turn 15. He turns him. He hit the pit wall. Oh. And Lightning Blaze also collected. Was in 9th. And all these guys were able to swoop in. And have a top 10 finish as these 3 cars were wrecked. That was unexpected. We didn't really have wrecks here. And he coming into the front stretch chicane. Oh, he turned him right at the end of the pit wall. Oh, man. Almost collected out Legacy. Big hit for all 3 of them. All 3 cars just destroyed. With a 0-0 here. 2 Fords and a Chevy, so we're used to seeing 3 Fords get into their own wreck, but not this time. They could have. But no, the Chevy's gonna come in and wreck too. Alright, so that is it here at the Charlotte Roval. Overall, not too bad of a race, I don't think, even though we had a driver lead all the laps, win all the stages, and had stack-ups and whatnot, and mishaps and messes. But it was a near close battle for the race win. At the end, he was able to close it by 0.3 of a second. So that's probably one of the better Roval races. Well, I would say still below average overall compared to the Watkins Glen Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. But what can you do? So Richard Anderson wins here at the Roval. We'll now take you to victory lane.